Welcome to Coach's Corner, where I answer your subscriber questions on all things wellness. Today's question actually comes from multiple subscribers, and it's on the topic of menopause and weight gain. What can you do? How can you stop it? And how can you lose it? Although we're all unique and individual, we experience menopause symptoms to different degrees. In general, from the DMs that I've received, there is a shared experience somewhere along the lines of you expect the hot flashes, the mood swings, but what you don't expect and what catches a lot of women off guard is that seemingly overnight you gain 20 pounds and it's all in the midsection. So what can you do? The first thing you can do is give this video a thumbs up and subscribe so that it reaches as many women as possible. The second thing is what not to do, and it's actually the biggest mistake that I see. The first instinct that many women turn to, and that is to slash calories in half. You adopt the mindset of, well, I've always eaten this way throughout my whole entire life. I've never struggled this much with weight gain, this drastically. So all I have to do is slash my calories in half and exercise for an extra hour each day. And although you might see some short-term results from that way, it's not addressing the root of the issue. And long-term, it's not going to effectively manage your menopause weight gain. So there's a lot going on. There's a lot to unpack here. But basically, when you're going through menopause, it's just a hormonal recalibration of sorts. It's a different playing field than it was in your 20s. Actually, when you're going through menopause and when you come out the other end, you now metabolize proteins, fats, and carbohydrates differently. On top of that, the changes in estrogen, which is the key player here, the key catalyst behind all the menopausal symptoms, if you will. There's other hormones at play, but the drop in estrogen triggers a redistribution of our body composition towards more belly fat gain. And on top of everything else, we develop something known as anabolic resistance, which is just a fancy way to say that it's harder for us to gain and maintain our muscle mass. You're actually potentially working against yourself physiologically if you're slashing calories too much. The health impacts of that, of not being able to maintain your muscle mass into old age, not being able to maintain your bone mass because you're not eating enough vitamins and minerals, which is a whole separate video. There's more to health than just weight. So the solution to this issue of menopausal weight gain, the topic of this video, is not to focus on quantity of exercise or quantity of food, but shift your focus to a quality mindset. So quality of your food choices, quality of your exercise. The typical advice that you might hear is just exercise more and eat less. That's not going to apply here because it's a hormonal issue. You're going to have much more success if you shift your mindset to quality. When estrogen goes low, we go high. We go high quality protein, we go high quality fiber rich carbohydrates, and we go high quality anti-inflammatory fats. Because another thing about menopause, it just keeps on building up. What did we do to deserve this? Honestly. Another issue with menopause is that when you redistribute your body fat towards the midsection, the belly, the stomach, it's actually pro-inflammatory. What do we know about inflammation? It increases our stress hormone cortisol. What do we know about cortisol? Cortisol promotes more belly fat gain. So it's a vicious cycle that you can only break with quality diet, quality nutrition. Back to basics: protein, fiber, anti-inflammatory fats. That's all it takes. So simple. So quit focusing on just calories. Calorie counting, slashing calories is literally a thief of joy. It sucks the fun out of exercise, sucks the fun out of food, which is delicious. And you'll find that if you shift your mindset to focusing on quality of food choices, you'll naturally find yourself in a little bit of a calorie deficit that will stop the weight gain of menopause and potentially reverse it without even having to try or think about it too much, because it's really easy to overeat on ice cream, not so easy to overeat on squash and broccoli, you know? If you want specific ideas for meals and snacks that are great and check all the boxes off of anti-inflammatory, high protein, healthy fats, lots of fiber, plant forward, just Google search Mediterranean diet and snack, or Mediterranean diet dinner recipes, and that'll give you a whole list of ideas that you can start incorporating into your daily eating patterns. That's going to set you up for success when it comes to menopause and weight gain and weight loss. So that wraps up this video. Open up the comment section is a little forum, if you will, a support forum for those going through menopause or those who are past it and what they've learned, what you've learned. Comment down below. Give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys at the next one.